I said, I mean, at the end it's kill or be killed. I know, like if he has been hurt at any point, he's gonna be the same way.
He's gonna be like, because I love to fight and I want to fight the best, and I've been watching boring fights and I want to come back and give a show.
Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios came face to face with tensions running high. Barrios didn't hold back, issuing a fierce warning. If Pacquiao hurts him at any point during the fight, he'll make sure to return the favor. He added that he and his team are training harder than ever, throwing everything they've got into their preparation for this showdown.
I mean, at the end it's kill or be killed. I know, like if he has been hurt at any point, he's gonna be the same way. Like I said, it's just my job, just to work on everything. Me and my team have been, training and drilling, these last couple weeks, and finish off these next six, as best as we can, so I could go under come fight night and still retain the title.
All right, guys.
Manny Pacquiao expressed how much he truly missed the sport of boxing and shared his excitement about making a comeback. He promised to bring joy to fans with this fight, assuring everyone that he's ready to give his best performance. With determination in his eyes, Pacquiao is focused on delivering a thrilling bout, one that reminds the world of the legendary spirit that made him a boxing icon.
Manny, there was fighters who said if Manny gets you to smile at him, he's got you. Like, is that true? And what do you think of Barrios? Was he being too respectful of you? What did you think when you were sizing him up?
Secret, like, when I smile, when I smile to my opponent, it means like.
Let's go for it.
You got it.
Manny, do you understand all the attention that you bring to boxing and all the happenings in the world of boxing? Look at this. We miss you.
Like I said, thank you, and I miss you. I miss you all. It's nice to be back in boxing, and I hope that this fight, you will be happy. I will do my best.
Manny Pacquiao would fight hype.
At his first press conference, Manny Pacquiao was asked about Mario Barrios being significantly younger. He simply laughed and replied, "Don't worry about it." His calm and confident response made it clear he's unfazed. The veteran's composed. Attitude sets the stage for what promises to be a thrilling and intense showdown.
Manny, you excited to step into the ring again?
Yes.
What do you think of Barrios? He's a big, strong, he's young, he's 30. You have 16 years on him, Manny.
Don't worry about it.
Oscar de la Hoya didn't hold back when discussing Manny Pacquiao's return to the ring. He praised the decision, saying it speaks volumes about Pacquiao's legacy, a fighter who never shied away from a challenge and always prioritized giving fans a show. Instead of choosing a safe opponent or easing back into the sport, Pacquiao chose to face Mario Barrios, a younger, active world champion. De la Hoya stressed that this comeback isn't about ego or money, it's about creating something unforgettable. Barrios, known for his power and toughness, presents a real threat. But that's exactly what makes the fight so compelling. Pacquiao's choice makes it clear. He's not chasing comfort. He's chasing action, danger, and excitement.
Tomorrow morning, Manny Pacquiao, we got a press conference with Manny Pacquiao. I want you to play reporter.
Okay.
What would you ask Manny Pacquiao about his comeback tomorrow versus Mario Barrios?
I would ask a simple question. And please, Manny, tell me the truth. Why? That's it. That's it. Why? Why are you coming back? And the warrior that Manny is, he's gonna be like, because I love to fight and I want to fight the best, and I've been watching boring fights and I want to come back and give a show against Barrios, who's a world champion. That's a true legend for you.
Manny Pacquiao directly addressed speculation that his return to boxing was driven by money, making it clear that his motivation comes from the heart, not the paycheck. He explained that what truly drew him back was his deep emotional bond with the sport. Over the years, boxing became more than just a career. It became part of who he is. Being away from the ring left a void he could no longer ignore. He missed the discipline, the grind of training, and above all, the thrill of competition. For Pacquiao, this comeback is about passion and proving to himself that he still belongs in the ring.
How much of this comeback is about running, if at all?
No, the comeback. The reason why I come back is because I want to. I miss boxing. I mean, I want to be a champion again, and I can still that. In my heart, in my mind, I can still be a champion.
Sebastian Fundora, a rising star in the boxing world, shared a measured yet confident perspective on the upcoming fight. While he acknowledged Manny Pacquiao's legendary status, he made it clear that admiration has no place once the bell rings. Fundora emphasized that Mario Barrios must not let the weight of Pacquiao's legacy influence his game plan, stating, "There's no room for deference, only execution." He expressed full confidence in Barrios's ability to rise to the occasion, even against a globally respected icon. Fundora urged Barrios to fight with unwavering aggression and not allow Pacquiao's storied reputation to cause even a moment of hesitation.
Crawford beats Canelo in a big fight.
I don't think so.
Why is that? Why do you?
This guy's more comfortable at 168. He's been fighting 168 for 4 or 5 years now. Crawford's a great fighter, but we'll see. Boxing, anything can happen.
Did it look like Canelo was slowing down against Skull?
No, I think it's just something he's uncomfortable with.
How do you see the main event in this fight going, Pacquiao and Barrios?
I don't know. I haven't seen Pacquiao. Barrios been looking good. Well, besides that last fight with Ramos, but he's been looking good. He's been using his range real nice. I like Barrios.
If you're in Barrios' shoes, you're fighting like a legend, like a guy you've grown up watching. Is there like a mental process you have to go through to make sure you don't show him too much respect on fight night?
If it was me, I think I don't know. I just fight him the way I always fight him. No respect in the ring. There's no respect in the ring, Pacquiao's Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a legend. He's going into Hall of Fame
this year.
Yeah, this year. So next week. There we go. In Canastota. So he's always gonna be a legend no matter what. But what you do in the ring is completely different. There's no respect in the ring. Shouldn't be.
At 46, many assumed Manny Pacquiao's training would taper off, but instead, it's as intense and fiery as ever. Footage from his camp reveals a fighter not just preparing, but meticulously honing every aspect of his craft. His speed is still impressive, and the power in his punches hasn't diminished. His signature footwork, crucial to his dynamic style, remains crisp, signaling a deep commitment to movement and tactical execution. What truly sets this training camp apart is its laser focus on detail. From relentless mid-range combinations to sharp defensive reflex drills, it's clear Pacquiao is approaching this fight with surgical precision and unwavering determination.
Roger Fernandez. Si Roger Fernandez.
Despite retiring from professional competition, Manny Pacquiao never truly stepped away from boxing. He stayed quietly active through exhibition bouts and light training, using those moments, though away from the spotlight, as a steady bridge to his return. His timing stayed sharp, and his ring awareness never slipped. Behind the scenes, Pacquiao remained a student of the game, analyzing fighters, refining his technique, and keeping himself physically ready. This comeback isn't a sudden decision. It's the result of a carefully maintained connection to the sport he never stopped loving.
A bite, a overhand right. Stop it! Welcome to K9 Boxing. And it's yours truly, Cornelius K9 Bundridge, the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. And Manny Pacquiao is looking to step back in the ring, y'all, against Mario Barrios, July the 19th. If I'm not mistaken, it's July 19th. And I give Manny Pacquiao a good chance at winning. Because, you know, a lot of people say, well, he's been inactive, he's older. Man, but he throw punches. He has a lot of experience. And his last fight was an exhibition, which still was a fight and still kept him sharp, punching, doing something. So it ain't like he just ain't been in the ring, ain't did nothing. Yeah, he been working. It's like them underground boxing matches are real fights. And it keep you off bold. You know, Emmanuel Stewart used to do a lot of exhibitions for his guys, or his guys to get them sharp, to get them prepared for a fight if they hadn't fought in a minute, just to have them fight sharp. What up, Keith? Yeah, just to have them fight sharp. So if they got in the ring and they hadn't fought in a minute, it won't seem like it. It'd be like it seem like they just recently fought. Yeah, so you know, it's a lot of stuff you can do to make yourself relevant, sharp, can have you right, ready for a fight. Yeah. My young dogs, Kevin, Kyrie, and Tadell, you know, the Hawk, the dogs, they fought to a draw.
This comeback carries deep emotional significance, as Manny Pacquiao isn't just stepping back into the ring, he's fighting for the WBC welterweight title, the very belt that helped launch him into superstardom years ago. The symbolism is powerful. Reclaiming that title at 46 would bring his legendary journey full circle in a truly poetic way. This bout is more than just another fight. It's a reflection of the path that made Pacquiao a global icon. Winning the title again would not only cement his place in boxing history, but also deliver a powerful message to the next generation about perseverance, resilience, and heart. This isn't merely a return, it's a revival of legacy.
Okay, how's it going?
All right, good. Everything's good.
All right, so
Good job, man.
for a long time we talked about Manny Pacquiao coming back, Justin. For a long time we talked about him fighting. Now it's real, it's happening. Him and Mario Barrios, break it down.
Yeah, Barrios is champion, so it's a good fight.
WBC champ.
You know, don't count Pacquiao. Everyone's counting Pacquiao out because of his age. It's like a bunch of haters, man. He still has tons of power, tons of speed, and a shitload of experience.
If Manny wins, would it shock you or no?
No.
But it would shock the whole world.
We shock the world, but you know, he wins at his age. Yeah, I mean, but you know, it's not. Listen, he's 45, 46.
Are you leaving jail?
45, 46, but he's not. He's always active. Guys always stay active. He's always doing something. Mostly playing basketball, some sort of sport, something cardio. So no, not really.
When Nate Diaz beat Conor McGregor, he said, "I'm not surprised." So Manny could say that after he beats Barrios, that he wasn't surprised that he's supposed to win.
Well, what they, well, you know, Diaz beat. I mean, different Diaz. You know, I like Diaz.
Manny Pacquiao has been outspoken in pushing back against the idea that his return to boxing is motivated by money. He points to his years of charitable work and ongoing donations as clear evidence that financial gain isn't his driving force. For Pacquiao, boxing is a personal calling, something far deeper than a paycheck. His decision to come back stems from a desire to inspire, to prove that with focus and determination, the human spirit can overcome any limit.
Boxing Doctor News told onto your gloves, boxing fans, the rumors are true. Manny Pacquiao is stepping back into the ring. At 46 years old, the Filipino legend is taking on WBC welterweight champ Mario Barrios this July. But here's the kicker. Pacquiao's first world title was as a flyweight, and now he wants to retire as the WBC welterweight champ. Talk about a career comeback, but can the Pac-Man turn back time? He hasn't been in top form lately, while Barrios is coming off a tough draw. Will Pacquiao's experience triumph over youth, or is this one fight too far? Either way, July is shaping up to be an explosive month for boxing. Pacquiao's rolling the dice one last time. Will he make history as the oldest welterweight champ ever? Get ready for a showdown that'll have you on the edge of your seat.
Pacquiao's training footage has ignited optimism throughout the boxing community. Both analysts and fans have praised his sharpness and stamina, with some even comparing his comeback to George Foreman's legendary return. In recent public appearances, Manny comes across as a man fully aware of what lies ahead. There's no illusion, only focus. He openly acknowledges the risks and reflects honestly on past losses, viewing this fight as a challenge, not a guaranteed victory. What truly stands out is his tone. No arrogance or boastfulness, just a calm, prepared, and grateful mindset. His eyes are locked on the fight, but his heart is anchored in a deeper purpose.
So Manny Pacquiao is taking on a challenge against Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios currently holds the WBC World Championship of the world. Now, a lot of people are saying that Manny Pacquiao is only doing this for a payday. And recently I saw an interview where he said that he's donated over $1 billion to multiple charities. Now, if that's the case, you guys just sound dumb as hell, because that just means, one, this man's balling, two, this man's generous, and three, a lot of people have been looking up to the wrong role model, because you see people like Mayweather, the richest boxer of all time, right? Buys a $30 million watch and then flexes it on his own fucking fans. Meanwhile, Pacquiao is doing the people's work, alright, man? This man's fucking trying to be president. I think he is president of the Philippines or something. He's just pulling in his weight, and he's just trying to go for GOAT status, you know what I'm saying? He got, his old coach coaching him in the corner again. Honestly, I do feel like it's going to end in a tragedy, though. I feel like Mario Barrios, depending if he's nice or not, will end Pacquiao.
Ricky Hatton didn't hold back his concerns about Pacquiao's return, drawing parallels to late-stage comebacks by older fighters like Mike Tyson. He questioned the ethics of approving such matchups, warning that the sport's reputation could be damaged if legends are put in fights where the physical differences are too pronounced. This fight is about much more than belts or rankings. It's a collision of eras. Pacquiao represents boxing's golden age, while Barrios embodies the hunger and ambition of the new generation. The contrast couldn't be clearer. Experience versus youth, legacy versus opportunity. But with that contrast comes real concern. Pacquiao's age raises serious questions about his long-term health, especially facing a powerful opponent in his prime. Boxing is ruthless, and the risks go far beyond just one night in the ring. Still, the fight carries immense stakes and raw emotion. It's more than a bout. It's a historic moment in boxing that will be remembered long after the final bell rings.
This can be awesome. Legend Manny Pacquiao is fighting Mario Barrios for a welterweight championship. And he's 46 years old. I did a whole video about how I think this is really sad because Manny Pacquiao shouldn't be fighting at 46 years old because, you know, brain injuries. But if he wins, that can make the welterweight division crazy. If you don't know, the welterweight division has been historically a great one in boxing, but lately has been pretty dead. Boots Ennis is the best guy in it, and one of the reasons you may not have heard of him is because there's no one else for him to really fight in that division, so he just dominates it. Everyone's been talking about how there hasn't been big names in the welterweight division, but now it's getting stacked with big names. Not necessarily the best fighters, but big names that are fun. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. This division is getting absolutely insane, and Boots Ennis has a chance to run through it. Because honestly, I don't think any of those guys are better than him, and he will get the credit he deserves. What do you guys think about all this? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.
That's a wrap for today's video. Stay tuned for more.